Okay, we are streaming. Very last minute plan. I wasn't planning on streaming. I need to announce in Discord that this is happening. Uh, I'm. This inspired. I'm responding to this message on Discord. This inspired me to stream my development session tonight. Uh, uh, Come hang. And copy. Boom. Okay. There you go. We are live. Live streaming. Streamer mode is enabled. Views. How do I... Oh, this isn't the title. OpenMarch live. Developing. Save. I don't know if this is like a problem that you're seeing this window. What features are being added? Congrats. Oh wow, is this a view? We are, good question. Let's get this, let's get a, let me make sure, hold on. Face front. Let me make sure I don't like dox myself and see what I have on my screen. Chat GPT. Insurance code. Let's see here. Sorry, okay. Let's get a few things going. One, let's get the features that we have. Remind me later. Text edit. Hey Tyler Dunphy, I hope that's how I say your last name. All right, so you're asking what features? Oh gosh, if I was a better streamer, I would have my chat all set up. Where did I put it? Here it is. Okay. There we go. Cool. All right, so, gosh, where's OBS? Perfect. Okay, so, features. So we have v0.0.13 release, hopefully. We can, oh gosh, okay. So here's what we need to do. There has been a massive refactor, so we are trying to fix the music system, so adding / editing tempo isn't so annoying. And how is this happening? So one, we need to allow people to edit tempo. Let me make sure I have the chat going. We need to, I need to put this on like Instagram. Here we go. Come watch. Code. And then how do I, gosh, this is so, I need to go to the Discord on my phone, and then I'm gonna get some music on. Edit. Attach a link? There has to be a way to do this. I don't know how to do this. This is not easy. Does anyone know how to attach a link in Instagram? Save draft. Story, reel, live. Bro. Drafts. Here. I wish I could like show you my screen and like what I'm trying to do. Who is Alexi? Can you please figure out how to get a link on there, Alexi? Can you figure out how to get a link on Instagram? I've been trying to figure out how to send a link for the past like 2 minutes, and I don't know how to do it. Okay, allow people to edit music, like just on a story or something. Allow. We have a lot of things we need to do. So one. So we have problems. The problem when tempo is made, it is permanent. Tempo can't be easily. When tempo is made as permanent, you have to start measure 1 always. No way to add pauses. The solution. There we go. Okay, the solution. Also, I need to get some music going. Okay. Tell me if that's too loud, please. If the music is, or if my voice is too loud, like, to attach a link, you have to go where the options, take a picture, and then go to the resurrect. I'm just gonna let Alexi do that. But thank you, Rez, for saying that. The solution. Allow for ghost tempo. That's what I've been calling it. This ghost measures. These, oh, that doesn't change anything. Whoa. These are measures that aren't counted in the music. All right, so we have this. This will be, oh wait, and you know what? This is still, what was it called? Remember when I originally was doing this? No. Let's look up some ASCII art. ASCII art. That's not what I want. ASCII art generator. Here we go. I hate music. Let's do, I always like the good 3D. This is good. I always like my good ASCII art in the top. Okay. There we go. This will be a lot of coding. Please ask questions. Oh wait, I realize my face is down there. Let me move it. Very professional. Gosh. How do I? Oh God. There we go. Cool. I think there's a really big delay in this stream. All right. Please ask questions. Almost 600 subs. Are you serious? I always want to check the downloads. You know what we can do? Actually, let's hold on. Can I make a new tab? No. New. Let's do this. Get rid of this. I'm just going to distract myself for a little bit. current task, add a download counter to the Discord stats bot. Cool. All right. Current task, add a download counter to the Discord stats bot. Okay. I think this is going to be something that's pretty easy to do. All right. So let's go here. First of all, 14,000 downloads. If we refresh this page, last time we made a pull request, it's still at 9,000. Like the code was still made when this was like at 9,000, which to me is like crazy. Sorry. Also, this stream is not. Oh, it's because my stream is like super rewound. Can you just? I'm gonna refresh this page. Connecting to stream. Oh crap! Did I just stop the stream? Okay, I didn't. Hello? Hello. My wife. All right. Let's, oh wait, let me make sure I don't, dox myself first. No, well, yes. You're right. Okay. I think this is going to be fine. Okay. So, here we are. Let's go to personal. Let's go to message Discord. It's this one, right? Haha, okay. Yes. This is Discord stats bot. All right, so if you don't know what you're looking at here, that's fine. This is a platform called N8N, literally N8N. And this is what allows us to do a lot of automation. So, for example, if I go to our community Discord and I go to this stats for nerds thing you notice has happened, this is actually what is triggering this. So we have, what I'm doing is I'm collecting the users from last week, and I'm collecting, so in software, actually it's often easier or better to, it's easier or better, not easier. It is a more accurate metric. It is a more, sorry, I'm like trying to look at all the things that are happening. It is a more accurate metric to count the number of users that are, sorry, my OBS being down here and like everything else. I'm just gonna move it over here. It is a more accurate metric to count the amount of users. I need to like focus. It's been a long day. It is more. Take 7. It's a more accurate metric to count users per month, not weekly, because a lot changes from week to week. People are busy. People have things. So if you want to know like what your app's health is really like, it's actually a lot better to track how many unique users there were that month. So what this is doing, our stats bot, is it is tracking the number of unique users for the past 30 days. And so what we do in order to get this information is we, I've not vanished away yet, is we get the users from last week, and then we get the users from 30 days ago, and then we get the users from 7 days ago to 37 days ago, if that makes sense. And then we compare the two, and that's how this stat bot happens. So if, like, for example, if we trigger this workflow, execute, you'll see, wait for a second, that this is the amount of users that this is currently like pinging our stats provider, PostHog, and it is getting the result with a certain query, which is this timestamp query, and the interval is 30 days. It's just some SQL. And so if I execute this workflow, you'll see, like magic, wait for it to happen. Boom, we have a new message here. So I want to add some stuff to this message. I'm going to delete this. I want to add a download counter to the stats bot. Okay. So we need to figure out how to count our downloads. Let's ask ChatGPT what it thinks of this problem. Well, first of all, actually, let's look in what NA to N has first and see what we can do. GitHub. Create a file. API. We might be able to just look at our API, in fact. So if we go here and we look at the downloads, download.astro, we can see, whoa, let's see where we can find our counter, 9,000. So if we look at 9,000, console.error failed to fetch download, total downloads. We are getting this from, oh gosh, where are we getting the download count from? See, if I spent like, oh, it's literally right here. Serves me right. No, don't stop looking for it. You're going to give me a bunch of answers. Okay. Fetch from GitHub. Repos openmarch.com/releases. All right. So if we get out of here, Vim. If we copy this, go to Postman. Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. I don't know if I'm going to dox myself with this. Discard. All right. Postman is a way you can get your API stuff. Would have a lot of ticks. Okay. What do you mean a lot of ticks? GitHub.com/ releases. Not found. https://www. Oh, /API. I bet. No. Okay. What is this doing? Fetch from GitHub. API.github.com. That's what it is. This could probably be done with ChatGPT. Okay, here we go. Hello? Okay. Gosh. That took, okay. That was really stupid. That was really dumb. No, now it's only Alexi. Okay. No, what happened, even though it's just Alexi with me, what happened is my my USB-C connection flipped. But it's okay. But it's okay. Okay. I want to have a weekly download counter in N8N using the data from GitHub. How can I do this? Great. Caveats, tips, initial baseline. Okay. Let me be more concrete. Let me be more concrete. This would, oh wait, let me add a download counter. Whoa, that's crazy. This, my trackpad is just being weird. This would be from the asset API and would only, and I would just want to track the difference from the previous week to the next. Can I store that value? V10 question mark. Perfect. You can absolutely store that. Let's go step by step. Goal. Track weekly shade. Each workflow has its own static store. Persist between run, yes, and database. JSON static data only lasts during a single run. Data store node if you structured your storage using Google Sheets, Notion, etc. All right, get URL, get latest. So we can, if we look in here, whoa, that's not what I meant. If we look at download count, whoa. How many, so this has been, wow. The macOS version has been downloaded 1,700 times. And the Windows version has been downloaded 5,000 times. That's crazy. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's separate them with Windows, Mac, and Windows, Mac, and Linux. That'd be a good thing to do. So, okay, let's do this. If we add an event, API, HTTP request, method get, example, latest, authentication, could I credential type GitHub, select credential. Okay, hold on, be right back. Create new credential. Access token. Man, this is scary. I don't want this. Let's just do no credential. Send query parameter, send body, execute. Great. Sounds great. Okay. Download count. Watching this on the band bus home from football. Yeah. Dude. Yeah, I'm also, okay, to be fair, Alexi, I'm also not coding. This did not need to happen. I'm just, I like started streaming, okay, I'm gonna make this music system, and then I'm like, no one's gonna wanna watch this. But also I think it's only you and John watching this, so I don't think it matters. Okay. Gosh, here's what's gonna happen. We have this HTTP request from here. This is going to be flow, filter, no, aggregate, data transformation, edit, fields. That's not what I want. Let's just code. Data transformation, code, run Python or JavaScript. Okay. Python. Okay. We are going to return Jeff Let me just make sure this works. My name is. Yep, that's what that is. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Const total Windows downloads equals, and then this is how easy this stuff is. If you look up download count, all we have to do is look at what happened here. Linux YAML. Oh, this isn't going to be a good idea. Okay, wait, hold on. So we have... hold on. This also isn't big enough for you guys to see it. Hold on. Here you go. All right. So we have download count, size, application stream, browser, download URL, uploader. So these are just array based. I don't think this is a great idea. So if we do instead do, what are you trying? Not privacy. All right, so const equals, it will be, all right, so const assets equals assets. Boom. Boom. All right, now const Windows assets equals assets dot filter as. Let's just do it. Assets dot filter a dot contains. No, I don't want these brackets. A dot includes. Oh gosh, JavaScript substring. That's not what I want. JavaScript includes string. Includes. Okay, great. Includes. Oh, a dot URL dot includes. What is this? Oh, it's a string. Equal includes dot exe. So return Windows assets. Execute. Well, that's not good. .exe. Oh, browser download URL. Surely there's other things that can be used here. No. Yeah, I did, John, I actually did check the script. Okay, cool. We're here. Windows, I did check the script, but it's just an HTTP request. Okay. Windows assets, perfect. Mac assets, Macassets equals DMG, and oh gosh, if I am correct, .dmg is what these are. Oh gosh. ARM. Bro, what? No, you cannot convince me that these aren't like DMG things. Bro. Latest stop giving me YAML. It's right there. Bro, come on. Okay. Found it. Oh, it's because these oh, it's probably virtualized. That's probably what it is. Virtualized is in like when this is hidden, it's not part of the browser. Like if I do this again now, or like if I hide these, it's probably not going to be able to find them. Yeah, or maybe whatever. Maybe I'm stupid. Mac assets and then const Linux assets equal filter. What is it? .app. What do we have them download? App image. Cool. All right. So let's do Windows num Windows downloads equals Windows assets dot reduce. And reduce is what reduce does is it basically turns this array of values into one. So we're going to do a dot download count previous. So we have a current and we have a previous, and then this is going to be 0. Cur dot download count plus y does not exist on type number. Oh, that's why. This also isn't true. Wait, what's happening? Hold on. Reduce. Gosh. I'm doing this wrong. How do I reduce an object with numbers? So I sum one property. Exactly. Reduce sum item. Okay, cool. So sum item. Sum plus item dot count. Oh, I understand. So sum plus item dot download count. There we go. And then 0. And then that's still not working. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is a syntax error. I wish this would format. Perfect. Okay. Windows downloads. Mac downloads. Linux downloads. All right. Mac assets, Linux assets. Boom. Execute. Great. Okay. Oh, and then total can just be all of them. Wait, that means that. Oh, it's dot lower to lowercase. And let's do that with this. Dot to lowercase. Cool. Perfect. All right. Did you check this? Oh, yes, you already said that. Okay. Done with this. Boom. So now that we're here, we'll rename this. Get download count. So now we have to store it. How do I store this? Result equals last. Previous. Get workflow static data. Where's my water bottle? Get workflow static data. Here's what's going to happen. action node compare with stored value. How do I store it? Wait, how do I? No, not agent. Wait, how do I or data in N8N? The key part is your download tracker. Use the static, simplest memory. Get the static data. Data. Aha, okay. Save the data to persist it for the next run. I understand. Okay, so then it's okay, and then we need data transformation code. We're going to call this store data. Const timestamp. Get current timestamp in JavaScript. Update top of duh. Okay. Cool. So what was it? It was a store or something? Data? Gosh, my trackpad's like being crazy right now. Store. Const store equals boom. Oh god. Okay. Boom. Boom. We are going to store dot oh, I guess this isn't a great idea. Oh no, wait, we should do this. It would be store dot last timestamp equals timestamp store dot last downloads. Let's do this. Const output equals timestamp. And then input dot first. .json, cool. Output, cool. Return. All right, so then it would be, what would it be? So const previous value equals store.last value. Current output previous. Cool. Oh, no, previous. Hello? Oh, was it undefined or something? What if we do this? It is null. Why? N8N save data to store. Last execution. Get the global workflows to access this data, update its data. Delete. Equals, what if we do Jeff? J. Store.last value. All right, why did that work then? Previous value equals store dot last downloads. Why is this not working? Oh, I know. We need to do this. I bet. Well, that didn't work, but whatever. Store.last downloads. Why isn't this working? Why is this code not returning the previous downloads? Oh, wait, what? Is this true? I don't know why this is true, but let's see. Oh, okay. Mm. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Cool. Ah, okay. I'm back. Face. Okay, cool. All right. While I was pooping, I had a revelation. This is too complicated for right now. Let's do this. We can store this data, but what we really want is we want to add the version. So version. Is what, like 0.0.12 or something? Tag name. Cool. Execute. Perfect. Okay. So we have this. Did you check the script? Timestamp downloads. All right, and then we are going to merge this into here. You guys ready for a surprise? I think it's literally just Alexi right now. I can't see you.
Give us some cat ASMR. You said it's just Alexi.
I think so. I mean, this will be, and people will be able to see this. That was me saying it, so you didn't say. Because this will be a recording on YouTube.
What's it called? It's like thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hot dog pussy overload.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hot dog.
Mother.
So I got new shoes, and
Alright, I'm walking in here.
I got new shoes, and the like stuff that goes in the shoes that stuffs them was all ripped up. We thought it was Diego, my roommate. Thought it was his dog, Miles. You guys know Miles. But he just ran in and went right for the box, so it was definitely him. Our cat. I mean, it was our cat, not Miles. See, every time something is like destroyed in this house, we have to like, it's not like a blame, like whose fault is it? We just have to like figure out like, okay, what do we need to do about this? Like for a while, Dizzy's litter just kept going everywhere. And we were like, what, like, why is Dizzy like messing with his litter? Like, what's wrong? And we think it was just Miles like going in there and like messing with it. So we got like a covered thing. But like Dizzy messes with Miles' water. I don't know. It's like a whole thing. Okay. So how does this work? So what if we make this, instead of this, we make this the second one? Then what about this if we make it like the third one? What happens if we do this? All right, what do we got? So we got oh, I don't want to combine them. Oh, I don't want this at all. How do I like... Oh, wait, this is stupid. How do I undo? There we go. Number of inputs, it's like right here. The add option. Never mind, I was wrong. Can I just like... This is so stupid. Okay, hold on. Can I do this? Now I'm gonna data transformation code. Boom. So we make it like... And then instead we turn it into return user counts, and this will be this. Gosh damn. Oh my god. Okay. Input dot first dot. That's not what that is. What is this then? Input for. Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay. Input 0. That's what I'm doing. What? End input. What do you mean? Oh, there we go. There has to be a better way to do this. Download count. I just feel really stupid doing this. I mean, it works, but like... I mean, I guess I don't need to do this. Just throw this away. What is the output of this? So, first current dot timestamp. Okay, so then what do I do here? Execute. Man. Input JSON. Input, what, is this not the same as this? Undefined. What do you mean undefined? Hold on. Get rid of this for a second. Execute. Nan? Return cur prev go. That's not what I wanted. I just want to see what this is like. Okay, I'm gonna freak out. Why is this not? This is why I was like this shouldn't be that hard. This isn't. I'm actually just stupid. Like that's the reason this is hard is because I'm stupid. Message unique users. Why is this happening? Table undefined schema. This is really stupid. First, past 30 days, number. What if I do this? Return past, and then I do this. What'll happen if I do this? Okay. That's undefined. Why? Input. Dot. All. What about this? How's my band season been? Oh, it's been fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been good. It's just the band is really big. Yeah, just the band is big. It's a lot of stuff to clean. Let's see. Sorry, I'm like so. I just like I thought this would be fun, but it's not fun anymore, and now I don't want to stop doing it because then I'll give up. It dot first. What does this do? burst.json dot timestamp. Dot current. Oh, so is it dot current dot timestamp? Is that what it is? Why didn't you say that, bro? Like, why? Like, it's fine that that's what that is, but why didn't you say that? Wait, then no, hold on. JSON dot past 30 days. Okay. So I did need that. Okay. I hate this, and I hate this code. We are going to do this. Return download count. Download counts. And that is going to be item input dot all 0. And then we are going to have unique users. That is going to be input dot all 0. Oh wait, we don't need this at all. Hold on. Yeah, scratch this. We don't need this. Here's what we're gonna do. So this is going to be unique users message. There's a better way to do this. If only I was a professional developer and could do this better. Okay. Yes, of course. I planned for this. I literally planned for. Stupid. Okay. Watch this. We have this. So close your eyes. You guys heard the new Jacob Collier? Yeah, genuinely. Yeah, cleaning a brand like that. I mean, it's like, it's just a lot of. The best way I can say cleaning a band like that, I mean, not that we're like super clean, but like, you just kind of have to like go all autism on them, like as in myself. Like you just have to like process, like have a process for it, and just constantly be like repeating things. Like you ever do the the platform dumb heal platform like you just have to have a process for everything, and it has to be like. And maybe this is just how I teach because this is like how I learned well at cadets, but like cadets was very much like this pattern based thing, like with Josh's I mean for those of, I guess Trevor's and Alexi are watching, but like caption edit cadets when we marched, he would have like a process for how he learned the drill. It'd be like it was very formulaic, it was very predictable, and it was like we're gonna go to this page, walk it back to the previous set, point to the next set, half of that, half of that, half of that. Take the first step, draw the pathway, do that, and then we would do like the clapping on the left foot and all of that. And it can't be a lot of you need to move a little bit this way, you need to move a little bit this way. Like it has to be all this like kinesthetic learning and reinforcement and like information for them to make those decisions themselves. And that works great when they do it because there's a lot of really dedicated kids. But when it's like rehearsals like lulling and like people aren't really paying attention, then it's hard because like we can't possibly hope to clean that many people if they're not all like super driven. So hold on, let me I'm like so close to this. Okay, so we're here, and now what we need to do is we need to create a message. So we are going to data transform. We're going to code. This is going to be download count message. So what did I have for this? It's something like this. Hold on. Let's get this figured out. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm using I've been using Vim recently, and it's a varying success. It's not like the best, or it's not like I'm just not the best at it. Bro, okay. There you go. Okay. Unique users, Jeff.md, and this is not going to last for very long. All right, here we go. All right, so this is what we have for the downloads, and then we need something else for the yank. One visual tech per 100 kids. I mean, there's also like Mason's there. We have, I don't know if you ever met Jacob, someone I went to school with, Josh. Like we have people. It's just like, I don't know. Hold on. Unique users, downloads. What emoji goes for downloads? Download emoji. Getemoji.com. You know, let's just do this. This one, okay. Down. What would it be, like fire or something? Fire? Computer, maybe? I don't like that. What is this? A comet? Let's do comet. All right, we will do well, I kind of like the blow your mind one. $20 million or something. Ooh, that's a good one. Copying that. Can you? It's an image? Did you just send me an image? Inbox. Oh, what's this? And then we can have like, what symbol for it? Let's do like avocado. Total. What would even be the right emoji for this? I'm gonna do like, let's do this. No, that's stupid. This is see, this is the problem. Like this is so unimportant. Beaver, perfect. Total. Total. 20,000. Oh wait, is that like a Windows icon? Is that a thing? No, it's not. I didn't want that. Penguin. Oh my god, I'm embarrassing myself right now. Oh, I know what to do. Said. June. With. This would have been so much faster. Boom. Look at that. Great. I don't know why I just did that. Okay. This is so not worth what I'm. How much? Since. What do you think about this? This could totally be Rocket. Let me think. This would just be better. Let me see what AI has to say. That's not what I wanted. Could you format this as a table instead? Oh, thank you, Darius. Yeah, but it's like the window Apple. I don't know how I feel about this. Details. Could you make it a table for each category? For each instead? Great, thanks. Yeah, I mean, people might not know what the window means, but like it's kind of change. Total. Well, I kind of like this better than what we had before. What do y'all think? Table style or normal? I mean, does this even show up on Discord? This doesn't show up on Discord, so like I don't think it matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. All right. Scratch the table idea. it doesn't show up in Discord. Could you make it look Let's see what it says. Total downloads. Sunday stats users. Download. Okay. Too serious. Make it a bit more fun. Isn't it crazy with a, like, this is, like, I'm glad I don't have to think about this. Update it to be more fun, is what I said. This is so cringe. It's a lot of cake. Okay, bro. No, you're fired. No. Stop. You're not doing anything. Look at all these people hanging out with us. Make this look cleaner while still having a fun open source look. Dude, it said that's a lot of cake. Look clean. It's gonna, no, like whenever you try to make AI like be funny, it's always cringe. No tables. Oh my God, Jesus. No tables. Oh, gosh. It needs to work in Discord. Dude, this is like this isn't even a task to me. Like I didn't want to spend this much time on this, but like now I'm stuck. Like I'm not just gonna not stop doing this. Total downloads, recent activity. Okay, well you just freaking ruined the weekly growth. Great. Well, you didn't need this. I mean, I guess you could have this. No, it's fine. You don't need this. Total downloads, platform breakdown. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm never gonna go back to this if I walk away from it, which is my big problem. My trackpad is lagging like crazy. Like, luckily my mouse isn't doing that. All right. Well, clearly they don't have any. Great. Okay. Well, this is good. All right. I'm done. This is it. This is what we're doing. All right. So now we actually have to make this happen. Okay, so dude, I made this so, oh wait. So oh my gosh, shut up, Vim. I'm done with you. I'm done with you for now. Thank you. Okay. What did I do? Change since unique users. Oh. Here we go. Past 30 days. And we need this. Boom. Unique users. Or do we like how it was before? Maybe we just don't change it. No, I like how it was. Oh gosh, I'm editing since before I had this. Okay. Cool. All right, let's do pre-AI, before AI happened. Before the AI attacked. All right, Windows, Mac OS, Linux. Maybe I just... Oh, maybe I do like that. Gosh, I made it on... Oh, God. I can't make up my mind. I do think I like this more, actually. Okay. Alex, you gotta stop getting distracted. All right, we're finishing this now. Okay, so boom, past 30 days. That's happening. Past 30 days. Backslash, backslash. Unique users. Get rid of this. Add the new line. Boom. Weekly growth. Growth. Weekly growth. Boom. I didn't mean to make this a whole project. This also doesn't need to be here. Past 30 days. And then we can do boom. Boom. And I still like want to get to some tempo stuff tonight. I think I can do it. Users. plus 34 users. Unique users. All right, what does this look like? Looks like nothing. Great. Still looks like nothing. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. What if I do this? Boom. Great. Okay, cool. All right, and now we have to do that for this. Download count message. All right. Function download message. All right. Const header equals boom. I'm trying to like actually see this now. Oh, frickin' mouse. There you go. Const total. No, what's up? Olivia's here. Trying to get the stats thing in the Discord to have a download count.
Oh, it's easy. All you do is...
Actually, isn't that hard. You just kind of like drag the data, and you're like, see, you want the Windows plus the Mac plus, whoops,
Wait, what are you doing?
the download count for each.
Don't we already have it, though?
No, but this is like for the stats bot.
What's the difference?
Because the stats bot is sent in the Discord.
Oh. It's Is it just Alexa?
No, there's 3 people.
Oh.
I mean, Alexi's the only one chatting.
Good job, Alexa.
I don't know if they can hear us. I'm trying to finish this.
I'm trying to be productive at 11 p.m.
It's 10:26.
5 of them.
Marriage. All right. Let's see. Total num. Yes. What do I do? Total num. Gosh, I just don't want to be doing this anymore, but I'm not. Okay. What was I doing? Total num. Gosh, I'm used to Vim now, and this is like freaking me out. Okay. Total num. Oh, it's because I'm using this. Like my mic is far away. Total num equals, yeah, let me know if you can not hear me. Hold on, let me get the mic a little further out so I can stand a bit further out. Okay, that should be good. Oh, that's so much more comfortable. Okay, total num, it should be total message equals this. Total downloads plus, I just have a feeling my audio is like getting worse. Okay. Is it like moving down? It's moving down. Hold on. You know, let's get rid of these new lines. Const platform message equals boom platform breakdown and oh gosh, it's literally going to be this, isn't it? Boom. Oh, this is going to be so messy. Not the good kind of messy. And by that I meant the soccer player or football player. I've seen Ted Lasso, so I know I'm chill. All right, new line. Boom. Wee. Okay. The end is insight. Linux. Stats. Ooh, and then on download stats, let's put the version. And then we can have these. Okay. Now, recent activity. Const recent message equals const cur last total equals. Oh gosh, this is gonna be hard. Oh, it'll just be this. Equals previous, oh gosh. Oh, it's literally this. Object is not possibly null. You're crazy. No, it's not. Oh gosh. Okay, fine. Const prev object equals this. And then we can do if prev object does not equal null, because apparently this is how this works. We can do this. Does not exist on type never? That's just not true. Okay, you know what? Whatever. We'll get this next time. Return. This will be header. What's wrong with this? Binding first element implicitly has any type. What do you mean by that? Oh, it's because these don't have backslashes. Yes. Okay. Return. Header. Plus. Let's do 2 new lines. Plus. Total message. Let's give another new line. Plus. Platform message. Boom. Return. Download message. Return. Message. Massage. Execute. Cool. Here we are. Download stats. Okay, cool. Now, let's aggregate these. Into one big message. Aggregate. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Oh, come on. You got it. Come on. Do not fail on me now. All right, well. Oh, we got it. Okay. Execute. All data into a single list. Data. Massage. Massage. Wait, how is this? This isn't what I thought it would be. Message. Oh, wait. I think I understand what's happening. Delete. But include specified fields. Message. Why is it just one? Oh, wait. It's running 2. I don't want 2 items. I want 1 item. That's probably not what I meant then. Data transformation, limit, summarize, merge. Into a list in a single item. Wait. Let's see if this does it. Oh, I got it. So it would be JSON.data.map No, it would be reduce dot join JSON dot map data. Why is this not working? Wait, okay, hold on. Yeah, this clearly isn't working. Okay, data.map. Object. Zero. Dot. Data. Zero. Dot. Message. Wait. Gosh, this is, why do you have to make this so complicated? Okay. Array null. What? Data.map. Object 0.data. Oh. Array message. What is happening? Bro, this is, I'm like just mad right now. Why is this working? This is not at all what I wanted. Okay. Okay, freaking. This is not. God damn it. Okay. Fine. You know what? We're just gonna. Data transform code. We're just gonna freaking code it again. Okay. All right. Const messages equals. How do I go through the list of items? Input dot all return messages. What does this do? Of course it does nothing. Okay. Take in a list. This isn't what I want, bro. All right, I should have never done this. Ignore that. This is why I hate low code. Like, I get it, but I also don't get it. Like, don't get me wrong. This would, I'm not saying I could build this better. This is excellent. It's doing a great job at, like, my P-brain being able to put this together. Enrich input 1 append. All right, what about this? What does this do? All right, JSON. Okay. We got it. I got it. So input dot all dot map object dot what does this do? Why? Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. All right. Fine. I wish this. Gosh, that's not what I want. I found out how you can deal with collisions. If thanks, Max. It's actually, hey, the collision detection system was actually a pretty interesting thing that someone came up with. I think I broke it in the new update, but the code is still there. So if you look at what you just said, that if going to collide with other marchers don't, we were gonna make a TikTok like that for the curve pathways when that eventually comes out. Gosh, this was so complicated. Basically, we like, let me see if I can find it. Collision. We like had a really long conversation on this pull request 606, if you want to see it. We're like, we like talked about, if you broke it, you can just see mine. Yeah, it was Steve who'd made this. You can just use mine. No. I didn't break the code itself. I broke like the implementation of it. Basically, he made stupid code rabbit. Tried moving some of the logic to OpenMarch, but I'm having some trouble refactoring. It was like added collision within it using a page. So he like cached the pages, and we like basically reduced. I forgot what the word of it was, but it was like we reduced the drill by a dimension. So like when you have, I have no idea what's going to be on my Excalibur. When you have like your drill in a grid like this, and you have like the X and Y axis, X-axis and Y-axis. When you have like when you have, gosh, damn. Oh, here we go. That's not helpful. Okay. You have all your dots. Boom. My mouse is lagging a lot. You have all your dots like this. You can check. You can use the distance algorithm and like check. All right, we need to get the distance from this marcher, and then the distance to 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 this like. There's a few heuristics you can do to like make it actually better. But one thing that you can do instead, if we copy all of this, is you can instead squash this down by a dimension. Meaning, you can just check, okay, instead of checking if they collide on the X and Y axis, just boom, squash it all down, check if they collide on the X axis. Like for example, these collide like that, like that, like that. Maybe these, maybe these, maybe these. And then when you do that, go back, okay, now the marchers that were on that axis, let's check those and see if they collide. It's not always going to like work very well, but like here, I'll see if I can give a better example with like a better graph. So, oh, that's not what I wanted. So stroke, let's make this like super thick. Super thick. Super thick. Okay, so here we are. We have a bunch of dots. We're about to have a bunch of dots. and they have this width. Now let's have them like super thick. Super. We have, let's say we have like a diagonal here or something. We have like a curve over here. And then let's have a few marchers that like are going to definitely collide. Like these, and these. Let's just say like we made a diagonal there. But let's also put some marchers up here in this back line. Now, you can see as a human that like these marchers like these marchers and these marchers obviously aren't colliding. But like the computer doesn't care. The computer doesn't know and the computer doesn't care. So you have to figure out a way to make it faster. So like when we squash it by a dimension, all we're doing is, okay, originally we'd have to do the distance formula, which is like, it's pretty expensive, which is, yeah, you've probably done this in like geometry or something, x squared plus x1 plus blah, blah, squared, you know what I mean? You'd have to do the distance for every one of these, which is really expensive when we're doing this like on a per frame basis, not live, but like at some point. So when to optimize it, it's a pretty simple technique. We just transform the dimension and we check, okay, which of them collide, and still these marchers will, gosh dang it, these marchers will look to the computer like they're colliding because they're on the same x-axis, but now we only have to compare those. We don't have to, like these marchers now, this whole group of marchers and this whole group of marchers don't need to have anything to do with each other. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, back to real work. I hate this. Dot all. Dot map. Oh. So good question. Max asked if OpenMarch is all in one language or is in a few different scripts with some block language. This block language actually has nothing to do with anything. This block language is just my Discord bot that I'm trying to get the download count for. Originally, we were supposed to fix the timing system tonight. Yeah, it was where'd it go? Be right back. I don't know where I put it. It was like oh my gosh, this computer is like lagging so hard. Probably like doing so much. But no, to answer your question, this is just building a Discord bot. That is all this is doing. OpenMarch itself, if you look in the OpenMarch repository, it will tell you the mix of languages that it has. So if you're curious and you want to look, it is pretty much all in TypeScript. There's like some Astro in here. There's some like CSS, Docker file made its way in there. But like it's all in TypeScript, basically. That's where all of the logic is. That's where all of the like, well, when you look at the desktop app, when you look at openmarch.exe or whatever your operating system is, this is all made using like web development things. Yes, so like there are some, it's very common in web apps to have like a lot of different frameworks, like maybe Python, maybe you have Golang, Rust. This is all just in TypeScript, which if you're unfamiliar with TypeScript is just a superset of JavaScript. I don't know if superset is the right word, but it is basically JavaScript with types put onto it. So like if you've ever coded in Java, there's a difference between a double and an integer. An integer is an integer. There's no decimal points. A double or a float has decimal points. I guess in JavaScript they don't. But either way, when you are in JavaScript, they don't enforce any types. You can make anything whatever you want. TypeScript backtracks on that or forces you to have certain types, which is really good because, in my opinion, because you can have things like this schema we have. If you go to the schema file in OpenMarch, you can see we have a lot of different things. And this, if you're familiar with reading code at all, or you just can read, you'll figure out like pretty quickly what these are. So we have, like, for example, if we look at, let's look at our marchers. For example, marchers have a name, they have a section, they have year, notes, all of those things. a page. It could be a subset. We have pathways, marcher pages, which are our coordinates. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. I was really hoping to get to coding tonight. And I just want to get this done. Where did it go? Here it is. Okay. So what is this? Why is this happening? Dot. First. Dot. Alt. Dot. Dot JSON. Oh, dot message. I am having a really hard time with this for some reason. Okay, I give up. I give up. Not on this task, on getting it to work in this Discord thing. All right, we're just going to combine messages, and we're going to do this. And back. Oh gosh. Hold on. I think I lost my my screen. I did lose my screen. One sec. Yeah. Okay, but my screen was lost, but now it's fine. Also, when the script does the squirt of x squared, when does it do with the result of d? Does it just tell the marcher? Oh, like what does it do with the no? That's a good question. What we came up with, or what this Steve came up with, is more like a whoopsie. It came up with this warning. So if you look at this pull request, you can kind of read the mess of what we made. It came up with like these circles, and we have like a list of collisions that happen. So it's not choosing what to do with the marchers. It's just telling the programmer what to do about it, if that makes sense. This is so stupid. Okay. Const input dot all. Great. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Okay. Messages equals done messages. Just work. Why? Okay. Dot object dot JSON. How about this? Hoot hot dog. All right. Message. This is the. Oh, this is. Duh. This is very. I made this a Python thing. No, these are. So this here. You'll see very soon. Actually. Hopefully. So what we're trying to do is on Discord, if you're on the Discord, we have a stats bot that like keeps track of the downloads and or keeps track of the weekly users, the downloads, and what I want to do is I want to also have stats for downloads and unique users. So I think we actually have that now. And if we go here, if we go to the Discord and we run this step, cancel, execute. Oh gosh. What happened? Oh. Okay. Description. Message. Here we go. Execute. Boom. Yes! Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god, that worked. Okay. Let's see. I mean, it really isn't that hard, but I'm celebrating anyway. I'll get to your question in a second. I just want to make sure this works. Windows. Delete. Delete. All right, and then I wanted to do one more thing. Maybe get rid of these, or make this a little less. Or actually, yes, good point. Let's do that, and then let's also make this a little bit more spaced out. Cool. Okay, your question. How can you tell how many people actually download and how many people just click through the thing but don't download, not enough space, change their mind? That's a good question. The downloads really just come from GitHub. So like GitHub, this website, they keep track of how many people are downloading it. If you're interested in like how many people are actually using it, we have unique users. That's a service that we have called PostHog. PostHog, I don't want you to go to my dashboard. PostHog is like this analytics platform that lets you manage. Oh my gosh, this is such a weird website. It's like this analytics platform that lets you like analyze how many people are using it and stuff like that. But let's see what we can do with this. All right, and after this, I want to actually start coding the thing I wanted to code. Cool. 280 Linux users. That's crazy. Yes, OpenMarch is a glorified web page. That is exactly correct. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. I mean, I guess doesn't really matter. All right, well, we'll have that for when I'll just execute this and let it go. I can save this and then boom. And also, it triggers every Sunday at noon, which is just this schedule trigger every week. Sunday, trigger hour, noon, boom. Cool. Okay. Now that that's done. Gosh. Who's helping? Let's see. No, unfortunately not. Oh, this person probably lost their file. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if there's anything can do to that back. Wait! I think I had OpenMarch back up a copy of a file before it migrates, just in case. System, are you on Mac, Windows? Cool. I think we're going to be able to get this person's file back. Isabella? Because I think I was like thinking, oh, what if it like messes up and people like lose it? I'm excited to. I hope we can. What's up, y'all? Nick, Toby, I've been music and marching. Oh, awesome, awesome. I'm gonna like all these. Thank you. This is some interesting. Like, look at how much. Wow. Favorite color, red. All right, let's see if we got more downloads. Just in. We got one more download since the stream started. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can call it like a really, really complicated web page, but like honestly, like basically every web page you're going to these days is really, really complicated. I mean, like except for, I mean, there are a lot of web pages that aren't complicated, but like most of the web pages you're going like Amazon. It's oh gosh. I mean, well, okay, Amazon's like Amazon, but like web design got really complicated. All right, starting fresh. Can I just like pause this? I'm gonna pause that just so I can only watch the chat. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna launch OpenMarch, and I'm not even going to, I'm just going to see what the current state of, oh God, okay. No! Oh gosh, I'm gonna, oh, I found it. Hold on. Here we go. Where did my I hate music thing go? Here it is. Text edit. That, are you telling me that Discord thing took me 2 hours? That shouldn't have taken me that long. And I didn't even like get the historic download. Like this many downloads since that. Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Why is this happening? Oh, here we go. All right. So, let's get rid of this. Oh, I understand. Boom. Thank you for having a dedicated streamer mode Discord. I don't want the agent. I never wanted the... Cursor has this new mode where you can just go into an agent. And I don't want that right now. I don't want the agent. Give me my code. Like, I get it. Open editor window. Open. Thank you. Okay. Like, don't get me wrong. Your agent's very impressive. It's very good. It's very cool. I just don't need it. All right. So we're going to, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start the app, and we're going to see what the current state of it is. Actually. Okay. I have no idea what this is going to be like. Oh, let me move my face too. Whoa. Okay. Here we are. Great. We need to prepare the app first. If anyone is watching this VOD. Oh, no. It's, here, actually. I realize this isn't being very clear. First of all, what I was just doing is I was recompiling all of the things to be in app mode. It was in testing mode. That's not a standard thing. That's not something that I would recommend. It's just what OpenMarch is right now. No, so what is happening is when I run pm desktop dev, I'm basically saying run a desktop environment run a development environment of the desktop app. And so it is doing something. Like it's running, it's basically building all of the things. We've kind of gotten out of hand here. It's building all the things, and it is launching OpenMarch on a window that you can't see, and then I'm just going to drag it up here. This gunk folder, yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, and we're in. Great. Great music. So far, so good. Okay. So far, so good. So if I make 4 measures at 80 BPM, work. Oh shit. Sorry, I got really excited for a second. This should be not there. But wait, that's fine because that was one of the things we were actually trying to figure out. All right, let's add a group at the start, the 120. Oh God, and I broke it. Okay. It's moments like these. I don't want to give up. I want to do this. Okay, tempo groups. This stuff has gotten really complicated. And I'm kind of like upset at myself for letting it get this complicated. All right, here's the deal. It works at any number of big beats per measure. Okay. So we need to check. Get out of here. I'm just like so upset. npm. Let's make this a bit bigger. Test. So now I'm preparing it for test mode. We're going to be testing. There we go. Okay. If this looks like a lot of text, it's not that much. Well, it is a lot of text, but you kind of just focus on one thing that's happening. Okay. No existing beats. Oh, wait. Let's get the only to work. All right. Get out of here. Only. No. C. Great. All right. Now, here's what's going to happen. We are going to copy the path to this file. pnpm execute vi-test, which is our testing framework. And we're going to make it silent. And now, bippity boppity, our tests are running. And if everything goes right, which it won't, they will actually, if they pass, I'm actually going to be upset because these should fail right now. I really hope they fail. Please fail. Works with any number of big beats per measure. All right, I need a... Okay, good, we failed. Should create a tempo at the start, property based. Wait, no existing beats. All right, we're gonna skip this. I really am trying to get used to Vim. Vim is a text editor, for those of you who don't know. Okay. Open. Crap. Open. It creates for. Let's do like it creates for. Oh, wait. No. When beats exist. All right. Let's do this. So there's a lot of cases. So a common. I'm going to try to talk through this because my brain. Back, heathens. Okay. So when someone is on the timeline and they want to create new music, we have our plus button right here or something. Plus, new music. Originally, when they pressed plus, they would get a message that said, no beats available. Now, in order for this to happen, what we want is instead of when they click this for it to say no beats available, we want them to click it and we just want it to work. We just want it to be like, okay, here you go. Your beats are there, and then you move all of this, and then it's good. And then it creates the measure, it creates the beats, it does all of that, and everyone's happy. The only problem with this is that once after this happens, there's a lot of things that you have to prepare for, because you'll have this and you'll have your beats, but like the thing is that someone might just be like throwing this down. They don't know what tempo they're going at yet, or maybe they're just pressing something and like, okay, but now I really want to set the tempo. And I want to like get some measures in there, because right now there's no measures here, there's no anything. It's just beats, and it's a page. And so they're like, okay, I want to get time in there. So we have this idea of ghost time versus ghost time versus real time. So you'll notice if you look at I don't want to open the app again. No, I'll open the app again. PNPM run app. If you notice, I mean, this after I broke it, when I was creating more music, it was dev. When I create more music, rather than yelling at you and being like there's nothing, it does actually in fact create more pages. It like flicks the canvas for a second, I don't know why. But then when I'm like, okay, and now I want to, let's say at 200 BPM, I want to create 4 big beats per measure. There's actually a lot of stuff that's going on when this happens, because these beats right here, these have all been created now. So when I create that, it actually has to edit these beats. But you'll notice there's a few problems. If you look down here, I'm not going to do that. If you look down here, you'll notice that this beat is a little bit off for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. I just have to fix it. And then this thing like freaks out. It's like, why is there this custom group at the end? And so there's like cases where, and also like there's cases where like someone might create, they're like, okay, 1 page, but now I actually want to make 4 measures of 200. They haven't made enough beats yet. They've only made 8 beats here. So if I press create, that actually works perfectly fine. Great, I didn't expect that. But if there's a perfect amount of beats, what does it do then? What does it do for the perfect amount of beats? But the thing is that like I can try this and I can test it, but I have to manually test it. So the only case it doesn't work for is when there's too many beats. That's why this is a problem. Okay. Let's get out of here. PNPM test prepare. I need to go to bed soon. Olivia's going to be like, you need to go to bed. She's right. Okay. Describe. This is us describing our tests. There are more than enough beats to create the new tempo group. And I could have the AI make this, but I don't trust it. Not that like I'm better than the AI, but like literally I just need like it's the thing from Interstellar. It's like last time like so the robot took the stick. Like I'm just like I need to write this so I know what's happening. Okay, so this basic. So we need to have like 32 existing beats at 120 BPM. Create create 4 measures at 200 BPM. 32 existing ghost beats. Okay. So we have this. Boom. 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 Okay. We're ready for our tests. Const existing. Let's turn cursor on. I just turned on cursor. Okay. Existing beats. Great. That sounds great. That's not what I want, but hold on. Just calm down for a second. 1 minute. At 0.5, the duration is there. We're going to, this needs to be async to boom, append async. All right, now, we also need the DB, append database. This is the database connection. All right, cool. Should be test with history. No, I think it's fine. Is it fine? No, I don't. Yeah, I think we should test with history. Oh, crap. Test. Const test with history equals get test. History. It. Cool. Whoa. This is not what I wanted. Oh, tables to check. Schema.beats, schema.measures. Maybe schema.pages? Great, okay. The test with history, basically, this is a way for us to figure out, like, test with history is a way for us to figure out, like, how, when we make changes, are they undoing and redoing in a way that we would expect? And hopefully the answer is yes, is what we're hoping for. Expect number of changes. Const data database state. Perfect. Okay. Await. Cool. All right. Can you just, like, for another 5 minutes, just go away? Okay. Okay. Const. We have created beats. Now I need to create from the tempo group. Oh, wait. Create from tempo group. Tempo group. Name is tempo is going to be 200. Big beats per measure is going to be 4. Number of repeats is going to be 4. And then this is going to be a real tempo group. Gosh, Sometimes I look at the code, like I know this is not great code. Like I'm just like, I know this data structure isn't amazing. I'm just kind of like, I don't want to say I'm like ashamed of it, but like, I just want to get something out, and I don't think I'm hacking it together. Like I want it to be good, but like I don't think this is the cleanest way to do this, and I don't want to go timestamped based. I know I don't want to go timestamp based because I don't think drill exists in the world of timestamps, or like that's not how people think of it. They think of it in terms of like how it's moving through the music that they're writing, not at minute 4 and second 19. This has to happen. That's not how they think of it. They think of it as like beats. Okay. Create from tempo group. Okay. Now we need this. Visual. JJ. Yank. And then 28K. Paste. Cool. Created beats. Oh, okay. Hold on. 14K. Oh, that's not what I meant. Const beats 4 equals. Wait. Get beats. All right, we need to do export const get measure measures joined by beat equals async. And then we need to do this. Dude, this music is great. Can you, bro? Just give me back in insert mode. Okay, cool. Join. D T. Oh, whoopsie. Crap. DJ3. Whoa. That's not what I meant. Oh gosh, I'm messing everything up. Okay. You know what? Visual. How do I like go to the end of the, go to next occurrence? There we go. Yank. Oh gosh, I'm messing this up. Ugh, God, freaking green Vim user. Great. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right. Oh, this isn't what this is. All right. Yeah, let's ignore this. Cool. Get measures joined by beat. Cool. Perfect. duration, expected new duration equals 60 divided by 200. Const expected old duration. So we want those measures to not have the same tempo. Okay. Else if gosh, that's not what I wanted. I didn't really give it anything good though. The index. Great. Cool. All right. Sorry, I realize I'm not really talking that much, but that's fine because there's no one watching this. Measures after for each. The last measure should be a ghost. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Index. Expect. So, here's what we should do. New measures for let I should not be a ghost. This needs to be yank. Oh, whoops. Whoa. Okay. To them set. Control R. Followed by the name of the register you want to insert. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is that really how that works? Hold on. Visual. 2. I'm learning how to use Vim. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm seeing. visual to a yank yank. So I do sed. Control R. Control R. A. Oh, interesting. Nothing in register A. What do you mean nothing in register A? Clip. Use a lowercase letter followed by a yank to yank the current line into the register A. Oh, wait, okay, so control. So if we are like control R, whoa. To overwrite, wait, okay. Gosh. So if it's visual 2 dot control R A. I can't figure this out. How to use registers? On GitHub, Vim Peekaboo. Two things worth mentioning. You can insert the contents. Stored within them to access register type. Oh, so 0 is populated but yanked. Okay. This is good. This is good. So this is boom. So sed. Gosh. +4. Sed. Nice. Okay. This is worth learning. This is not worth it. Okay. Well, that was for nothing. Great. Let's see. Oh, God. 0 viewers. Let's go. All right. Well, I think I've stopped talking. So I'm probably going to stop streaming because I want to focus on this, get to bed. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the VOD, I'm sorry it was very boring at the end. There was no one watching. So I was like, I'm just going to zen. You know, I actually do want to finish this. New measures. I would like to finish this test. New measures. So the first form measures, the start beat of the measure should be the first. Wait. This is such a stupid. This is why I hate AI. Should be correct. Yes. Okay. Measures dot start beat. Expect measures after. Okay. Minus the last. Yeah, that works. Whoa! Don't do that. That's not what that's not correct. Should be. All right. Yeah, I need you to stop the cursor. Beats dot. What I really care about is the position. Expect the position to be 17. Great. And let's just, I guess, go through this. Oh wait, we already have this. Measures before dot to have length 0. Can you stop that? All right, well, the test failed, but I'm still going to go to bed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always supporting this project. And I am going to keep... Oh, there's someone watching. I'm going to keep just chugging away, getting this to work. This is a really complicated system, and I wish I didn't design it like this, but I didn't have a better option that I could think of. All right.